episode of Fallout 4 with silly mods. As you can see, we have some new mods here. We've replaced the old ones with some random new ones. This one is changing our vault suit from blue and gold to red and black, apparently, which goes well with our whole Sith look, apparently.
It was great! And probably...
But besides that, oh, hello. Looks like our entire Pip-Boy was changed. We got this kind of Gucci kind of background, and some kind of pin-up style 50s screen here where she's using some kind of nuke to blow up something, I guess. Looks pretty good, actually. I mean, we're blinging out here. We're iced out.
Yo, fool, we about to have some hardcore drama go down right about now. That's what I'm talking about. We get out.
Anyway, I was going to remove this stuff so you could get a better look at the at what we're wearing. Helmet. Not now. Good enough. You can basically see. Let's get out of here. We defeated Kellogg cereal. Now we're heading into the world again? Or are we? I don't know. More information. Access local login Kellogg. The boy Sean successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down Renegade. Gathered reinforcements. Cleared out and secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon. What do they mean? Oh, I thought I said redelivered. Okay. Move out where?
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
Don't know anything?
You don't know anything, Nick?
Look at me. I'm trash. They threw me in the junk pile ages ago. Just another discarded prototype. Didn't exactly
Don't be so
leave
hard on
me the
yourself. You
house
look pretty
keys.
cool.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City.
Okay.
I say we head her way. Talk this through.
How could Piper help us?
Trust me, that dame knows a lot more than she lets on. And she lets on a lot. If I know her, she's done her homework. And we need to talk this through with someone.
Alright, let's get
Diamond
going.
City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Okay. So. Alright, I think we got everything. Hopefully we won't have to deal with any more synths. They were a pain in the butt. This over here. Safety, be aware always. Okay, I will. Lock her door? What? Guess he's just gonna appear. Why did it get? Oh, yep, there he is. Need to put our stuff back on at some point, otherwise we're not gonna be well protected here. Sorry, didn't think that would work. That must have done a lot of damage too. Yikes. There's another stim pack.
Rope access.
Okay. I want to say, by the way, that past this point, I'm completely blind to what happens. I played a little bit before, but we're totally past the sections that I played. I don't know what's gonna happen up to this point and beyond. What happened here? I never. Oh, uh-oh. I thought that little thing was casting a shadow. There's this huge thing. Oh. And look in the background. Show me what you got. Can I shoot this thing or? What happens if I start shooting at it? That's probably a really dumb idea. Okay, so no more John Cena. Now we got this nugget. Rick and Morty. How is this thing flying? This is the most reminiscent thing of BioShock I've seen so far in here. Can we get down here without dying? Okay. Cool. Should we follow this thing?
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and Hard Luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours.
I've been letting you in on
What's
the
the
case.
story?
I've been very open with you, Piper. It was too late. Someone's gonna pay. Need help. Look at the thing on our arm there. Pip boy. It's all blinged out. Alright, which of these should we say? We need help?
Hello? Anyone home?
It's real time.
We need help,
I didn't
Piper.
expect that.
This man named Kellogg kidnapped my baby. But that
Well,
wasn't
give me
all.
a chance to think.
He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year
Implying
now.
that they were staring at
The
each other that long.
Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
What's she doing in the
Where the
background there? Does she
Institute
think we
actually
can't see her?
is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent.
Turning in circles.
Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
By the way, is that like okay that I just murdered him? I'd do it again. I regret it. I had no choice. I mean, I don't think she had no choice. I don't think she had a choice.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind
That's
behind
awesome.
the memories.
I'll talk more about that in a second.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Something I gotta go back. Already have some of his brain.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
So we take 2 people if we don't. Whatever. Nick is fine. Nick. Take Nick.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
You underestimate my power!
We're out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Everything is your rape. Okay, dangerous minds. What are you doing? I see you back here, you know. You're not hiding at all.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lasts for a second.
By the way, I was gonna say, that's really cool. Like, that's the most futuristic thing I've seen so far.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City.
I need the doc. Doc's not here. Wonder what he would say if I stole that. Where is the doc? Oh, I'd probably just get arrested by everybody around here. And maybe we'll be alright with one more mission.
You see that big blimp?
So, yeah, but that's some kind of like total recall thing happening in there. You can just live out your memories over and over again. Not too far away. You can do that. You can just stay in the same memory over and over again if it was a really good one. Uh-oh. Oh shit. It's where the chocolate zombies are.
You disappear! No fair!
Aren't these things weak in the arm? Like in Fallout 3, or did they change that? Yeah, I get it, you're slow. Oh! Called me the B word and then threw a grenade at me. Really need to skill up these oh no. Here we go again. Can't seem to make it to this place. Let's try this way. Why are there super mutants everywhere? Yes. You sure you want to do this? I like throwing things. Nice. Again. And the beat goes on. Go that way. Wait, marker still on my map? Should have saved it when I found it. Somehow, they're just ready. They're ready to throw Molotovs. Okay.
I've done this
Definitely people that way. This is where the whole ton of them are. This time they can just stay in there. Behind their stupid gate. Yeah, hold up, these pictures are weird. Yeah, there definitely is some painting mod. I have no idea what that's a reference to. If you do, feel free to tell me in the comments. Oh, we got something nice. Just want to see if they're in here. Or not? Guess it was just bad luck last time that there was like some kind of regenerating super ultra mutant in there.
Got it.
It's a little too easy. Oh. Look at the devil. No, don't even bother, Nick. I ain't messing with that. Okay, hopefully whoever this guy is a doctor, because we can really use one. Paper. Got some interesting scenery here. The surroundings are always interesting in Fallout. I guess there's that. Well, I mean, not always. I know I said the exact opposite before, but when it's good, it is very good. Individual's busy having a smoke.
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're working together. Yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
I don't know what that means.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big,
You could go to hell.
bloody accidents.
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Doc, what do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock.
Sorry, Wool was just
You
like
keep
the
letting
first impression.
outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Should have said back off, but I wanted to know what I was talking about. Oh, shit.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You
Don't
alright,
insult this
sister?
guy.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You
Start
feel
blowing
me?
her and everything.
Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood.
Literally got
So
no
long as
nose.
you remember who's in charge.
Hancock. Don't mess with Hancock. Damn. Nice. Thanks.
Hey.
This place seems interesting.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
What are we trying to do here exactly?
Vault suit, huh? Hell yeah.
He likes that we're wearing a vault suit. Whoa, this place... Yeah, I never played New Vegas, but this is giving me New Vegas vibes. I love how, like, something like a... third rail, something like... only in this universe, something like a train station or a bathroom could be converted into, like, a serious place.
Huh?
This game looks like it could potentially be made with a Unity asset store.
Peace, sister.
If you really wanted to. Scully Square. What does it say? Mode is la tes night. Wednesday al Sarva. I don't know, it's like half in some other language.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
Let's take a quick look around here. Warehouse. And Hancock is on a short fuse. You don't want to make him mad. We got anime on the... Isn't that from, whatever that game is, Overwatch? I don't play that. Pack of cigarettes. I ain't one of those Overwatch streamers.
Mr.
Who's your
Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den,
nice.
Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Right, I guess that wasn't important. This guy is doing one of those Total Recall things. Downstairs. What happens if I go upstairs? The place just looks really cool. Looks like a Wild West. Okay, well... anything worth stealing? Not really. Just head down there.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Let Nick explain.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function. Please.
I don't want to keep saying so
They
what now.
told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari.
Look at his neck. His
the
wires
biggest
are, like, held
scientific
together with a
secret of
rubber
the
band.
Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yes.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Compatible science.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Well, is there a way I could do it?
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
The last time we did something
If I
like this,
start
it didn't work
cackling
out too
like
well.
an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Forget what the place was called.
I
Something
need you to
lane.
keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Lock. Let's show a little concern for him.
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, last time we went into one of those memory machines, it went very badly. This should be interesting. Please stand by. Standing by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Or degenerate. Oh, bright lights. If I start hearing that music, you know the music from Fallout 3?
Can you hear me? Ah, good.
Freak out.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Neurons.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
It's like a road or... Yeah, it is. Okay. Don't have the option for third-person view.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
It's trippy, I'll give it that. There's a memory in here. Support our troops, buy war bonds today. Lend a hand for Uncle Sam and list today. That's him.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Oh, wow.
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise.
This is still our character model. It's just invisible.
Good boy.
You can tell by the hat.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal
Alright, let's keep going.
There. Try that one.
The LSD Dream Simulator. Guess we could talk to anybody. Dara, Widow.
It's gonna be... The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
I'm not sure that's
you may
completely
think
true.
to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
So then there's no such thing as happiness.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah,
According
you gotta
to
give
that.
it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
Oh, look at the bridge outside the window.
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around.
As a child.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
Oh boy.
I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll
Mother
see.
kind of influenced him in an unintended way, I think.
That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
This is supposed to make me feel sorry for the person I ended. Probably, right?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Looks like Cable from the X-Men.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Forgot what I was gonna say. That part the most looks like one time I dabbled a little bit with Unity just to see what it was like if I could like make anything. That reminds me a lot of like how you drop textures down and whatever.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Do anything.
So,
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
oh, I hear you take care of
Dialogue seem extra. That looks like armor from Skyrim.
If you pay me.
It's just a crap.
We'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself.
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Hey. He had a life after his family was killed. As a mercenary, that's how he became a mercenary. Not sure I feel sorry for him yet.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you
Now he's
decided to
balding.
meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
You're not fully
Very well.
understand it.
B748, initiate.
Systems offline.
So he's a bit of a badass.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
Tell me about it.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Wonder if this is actually possible.
Cryogenic stasis.
Like memories become part of your DNA at some point. It's an interesting thing to explore.
That's good.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Hopefully it's all
That us in there?
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
That's not how we look. I like how it changed all the vault suits. But yeah, this is us. It's supposed to be anyway.
This is
it?
the one.
No.
Here.
It's walking so weird. Oh yeah, it is us. That's cool that they put our likeness in there.
Almost.
Let me see myself.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
I wonder if we could...
If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid.
Sorry.
I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders.
So maybe I missed a bit. He has a lot to say.
Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
That's what it looked like if you picked the guy.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
They can see us moving around like that?
Reinitialized.
Is he frozen again?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Can't go up there.
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
So he just killed pretty much all he had as a father.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan
Might
of the old
backfire.
man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
This is after he died, he's saying this to us. Anything else to examine here? I'm sure something's gonna happen.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
I said million. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience.
This guy's shades.
Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Uh-oh, what's gonna happen to this kid?
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
What the hell was that?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
They're even surprised by the teleportation. That was surprising. They just had this technology. They just keep throwing advanced technology casually in your face. It's kind of whoa. First there's the blimp.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Seem fine, Doc. Oh, we're gonna have some of your stim packs. Why is there a bath in here? What kind of crazy stuff you're doing?
Amari, let's start over. How are you feeling?
Fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you
Doctor
ready to
first,
talk about
right?
what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The
Yeah, that
glowing
seemed pretty
sea?
clear.
That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were
One
desperate.
read ends at another. Probably dead.
Then he's dead already. It's a waste of time.
No, he must have gone there for a reason. He has to be alive. He must have been prepared for it. Look, we don't have any options left. You have to go after him through that sea of radioactive ash.
Radioactive ash.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one.
A little weird.
Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That
Certainly
would be
wouldn't
perfect.
work in real life. Just keep injecting yourself with anti-radiation as you go along.
I'll find a way to get through the
Our
rats.
armor seems the best bet.
Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Pace definitely went up. Hopefully it keeps going up and exciting. So say goodbye, lady. That's her way of saying goodbye. Till next time, I hope you enjoyed. Every like helps the channel a lot. And if you enjoyed, you could stay a while, subscribe, become a cadet. I have other videos. Pirates of the Caribbean Sea of Thieves crossover is one of the more recent ones. And I do a lot of Sims content. Most recent one being the Goth family makeover that I did, which was a lot of fun. So check those out too. And more at the end of the video. Thank you. See you next time at the usual spot. Have a good day.